somebody has a picture here. If I purchase a condo, would your company do the research to see if there are any liens on the property? So we're not title companies, Tax Lien School, our YouTube channel is to, teach you guys how to do this. We do work with people one-on-one if they want help, where we actually teach you how to do the research. So you would come to us, you'd share the property address, we would teach you how to do it. And, we want to be teaching you how to fish in this process. And so what we do is we have obviously a training where we work with folks, and we call it deal side guidance that we give you so that you can learn how to do this for yourself. So kind of what it looks like is, we show you the training on how to do it. And then from there, you will go and execute the research on the liens, but then we'll check your work just like a school teacher so that you learn the lessons and can go and do this on your own, which is great. All right. So what if I end up with a property that's a swamp? Or in Florida, what if I end up with a property that's swamped, landlocked, in a bad area? So if that happens to you, you've made grave mistakes before you entered the arena. You didn't prepare, you didn't do anything. You would be amazed how many people make this mistake in any tax deed state where they don't do their research. They see the opening bid and then they see the value and they go bid. They don't look where it is. They don't look at anything. And this is their fault. If it's in a floodplain, we see it almost every month. It'll be a property going up for auction and it's been burnt down. However, on the Google images, it looks like a nice house, but they don't know that because they didn't go see it. So, if you buy something that's landlocked or in a bad area, unfortunately, you've made that mistake. So, maybe try to sell it to a neighbor area, maybe try to donate it. Maybe you get a tax deduction on that. And that's what we're here to do with this channel, is to help you guys avoid that mistake. Because, it's just as important of making money is obviously not losing money. Somebody's asking, is Florida too competitive for tax deeds to start now? And the answer to that question is 80%, it is not too competitive. However, if you're looking at like beachfront property and crowded spots like Miami, where most investors are chasing the glitz and the glam and overpaying, then yeah, it's going to be too competitive. However, there's still room for you to get started for the little guy. If you're disciplined, if you look at some smaller counties, you're looking for 50, 60% below market value. If you have some patience and do some homework, this can be a great business to get into as far as that goes.